And then he said, the word great came and said, the greater light. So when you say power, greatness, it's associated with brightness. So if somebody is in the village there, or is in a motor park, making himself a nuisance, and be talking about how great he is, I don't think you should fall to that deception. No, you should not fall. Remember that both spirit and men respect light. There are people that claim to be great, and spirits have no value to their lives. Evil does not respect them, but they claim to be great to men. They are found in places where greatness cannot be associated, I don't know. They have, some people are destroyed because they are found in places where greatness cannot identify with. Where actual greatness. They are busy with things that cannot be associated with greatness. They are found in places that greatness cannot identify with, and yet they claim to be great and powerful. You see, because they are deceived. Now, when Jesus came to the earth as Son of God, very great, the light was a practical evidence of that value. So he conquered death. He conquered Satan. So he became King of Kings and Lord of Lords. It wasn't a make claim. There was a practical evidence to that light. Now that light made him a winner, made him victorious. Let me say again, I said that particular palpable brightness. That was why when he was born, the Spirit of Christ I announced as a star. Announced as a royal star. And then, while in the manger, my king started taking gifts. Because of how powerful his light is. Even, please hear me, when he couldn't help himself, he was the light he came with, commanded help from outside. The angel that told Joseph to carry him to go to Egypt was the angel of his light. So my question is it possible? Is it possible for someone to keep on suffering in the midst of light? It's not possible. Listen, you don't beg God to identify with light. If God didn't give attention, then there's no light. Let me say again. I say if God didn't give attention, then there's no light. You see, because God cannot separate from light. Now, if there is shame and poverty and humiliation, then there is no light. You see, because light will attract gold, myrrh, and frankincense. Light will attract big men. So, wherever, if you see, you go to somebody's house, it doesn't have library, and it doesn't have library in the house, and he's claiming to be a big man, he has deceived himself. If I say this, I believe I have blessed you. Listen, sweat, gold will never respond to sweat. Gold will never respond to effort. True gold. Let me say again. I said true gold will never respond to effort. God has covenant with light, not men's effort. Father, I judge the deceiver. I ask you to condemn the deceiver in this meeting. You see, because the deceiver, the activity of deceiver has kept the church from Apprehending rich destiny. There is something I want to go to. It will be very wonderful. The price of light determines its value. Write it on your paper. I said the what? The price of light. In 23:33 of the book of Luke. 23:33 of the book of Luke. The person shooting the scriptures, please try and be fast. Church, I just started teaching, so I just have 3 hours. When they were come to the place which is called Calvary, they crucified him. Now, excuse me. The only way that the death of Jesus could be profitable is that he died for light. Chapter 5 and 6 of Revelation, he said, when I want to show you something that the Bible said, he is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He is what? Now, he said,